All right, man, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another one, man. Another one. And today we are watching When Blowing Up Your Enemy's Car Goes Wrong from Midwest Safety. I love their videos. I don't know how they do it, how they get all these police cam videos. I tried getting my own, but it's a lot of bureaucratic shit. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and watch this. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's an ex-girlfriend or something. I'm thinking maybe it is. I don't know. That's something usually either the mafia or girls do when they're enraged. And the mafia and a enraged woman is kind of the same. I think they have the same things going on chemically in their head. So, but anyway, let's go ahead and start watching this. We're getting in so much trouble.
On May 16th, 2023, officers from the Monroe Police Department in Ohio were dispatched to a situation involving a vehicle being intentionally set on fire.
Hey, do you live here? Come tell me what happened, hon.
Yeah, let's
Come over here. Tell us what happened, okay?
not on fire. Great.
I don't know. Let them deal with it. Is there anybody else in the house we need to know about?
In there.
I need you to stay here and let us deal with it, okay? Come tell me what's going on and who's all in the house. Nobody?
No, just my bird and my two cats.
Okay, well, they're taking care of that. Let's take care of you real quick, okay? It's just you by yourself, so.
I was dead asleep.
Yeah?
And he said, who's outside? We've got cameras on the house. He said, who's outside? And I said, what are you talking about? He said, who's the man that put something on her car? Because he's at work, and I guess he notified him that somebody was outside. So he looked, and he said, there's a man putting something on her car.
Okay.
And I pulled it up. I said, oh my God, hold on.
When the victim says she, quote, pulled it up, she means their house surveillance footage, which shows the entire crime being committed. The suspect, wearing a loose-fitting pair of lighter-colored sweatpants, latex gloves, a darker-colored shirt, a hat, and a mask, sets a box-shaped object on the vehicle. He then sets another object on top of it with a fuse-like wire sticking out of it. The suspect lights it with
Damn, that's a nice car too.
the lighter and walks away, which leads to the entire front end of the vehicle being engulfed in flames.
Came over, set a square box on top of her car.
Okay.
It just looked, I mean, I can show you, but it was something square.
So, let me add to what I said in the beginning. It is the mafia when they want to make a hit. The pissed off woman and these guys who are not mafia but just act like a pissed off woman. Hopefully, I got a feeling that's an ex-boyfriend or maybe just some psychopath, which those two think alike also. For some reason, exes, I don't know what it is, man. Guys, yo, you get ex. I don't know what it is. What is it? I've left people before, but we all have exes, but I've never gone this crazy. I've never gone crazy. It's just been like, oh man, okay, I'm my ex. Whether I got dumped or I dumped, it doesn't matter. Come on, man, be better.
Walked all the way back over there and got something that almost looked like a lampshade, set it on top of it, and then he lit it.
Okay.
He lit it, and then he walked away, and that was
Did
it.
the video show where he went?
I'm not
Do you
sure.
have access to the video?
I can pull up what I have right now.
That's fine.
While the victim shows the officers the surveillance footage, the fire department arrives and puts the fire out. The vehicle is a total loss.
Insurance.
Forward that to my email address somehow. Do you know how to do that?
I'll see if I can figure it. I'm not.
Okay. So your video, where did it show him walk off to? Do you know?
It looked like he just came this way.
The suspect was just last seen over here.
Bro, you can't do shit nowadays. I would just give up criminal shit. Just go and learn a skill or something, welding, whatever. Anything that'll make you money. Start a business. It's not even worth being a criminal anymore, unless you're doing some cyber crimes. She just said, I'm gonna email you. Back in, like, you know how fast shit is getting solved now because of cameras and emails and stuff. The cop just said, hey, just email me that footage. When back in the day, you had a way to get the tape. If the tape breaks or whatever, now there's backups. Now it's in the cloud. You're done. And I bet you 90% of the homes there have cameras.
This officer, as well as many others in the area, both on foot and patrolling in their vehicles, all begin to look for any suspicious people in the vicinity. 10 minutes later, officers find a vehicle parked on the side of the road, only about 2 minutes away from the crime scene.
Ooh.
What's going on? Hey, what's going on?
Not much. Just wanted to rest up a little bit. I have a long drive.
Why are you doing it out here?
No reason.
Hey, keep your hand up.
on the front of my seat.
Well, keep your hands up. We're on the first cul-de-sac off of. Stop reaching at your seat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guys, please
Unlock the door.
stop.
Where do you live?
I'm from New York.
You're from New York?
Where's this?
Why are you doing out? What are you doing out here?
Just came to visit a friend, really.
Where's the friend live?
Down in Cincinnati, but he's working, like, doing some construction over here.
Well, step out. Do you have anything on you? Any weapons like that?
No?
Turn and face the car. You mind if I search you real quick?
Sure, go for it.
So why did you decide to just pull off in the neighborhood to sleep? I'm so confused.
Because I drove 40
What
miles
pants is he
here,
wearing?
and I literally came like an hour ago, and I was like shot, and so I just needed to knock out.
So you just pull off into a random neighborhood?
Yeah, I mean, it was right off of the street, whatever it is. I really didn't know where to go, because there's nowhere
He
to,
got
like, there's
different
no
pants
parking lots
on
around
than
here or
the guy in
anything.
the camera. He
There
could've
was,
Here's
changed
your
it.
ID.
It's on my phone.
You're from New York? Come up.
I'm not gonna lie, I do that sometimes. Like if I when I travel a lot, and there's times where I would have to drive from one place to another for whatever reason, and but I pull over to a rest stop and just take like a 30-minute nap or something, you know what I mean, and then keep it moving. But in this situation, they gonna question you, bro. You're gonna get questioned. The shirt looks like the colors. I know the colors look weird on the cameras, but the colors, I don't know, because he was wearing loose fitting pants. Kind of like, I don't know if they were sweatpants or whatever in the video, but he kind of matches the body style though.
Over here with me. We're gonna stand by my car.
Okay. Is everything okay?
Just take a look.
Yeah, you said your phone's in the car?
Yeah, do you
Your
want
ID
Yeah,
on the
the
back
pant-
of it? Is
it
that where
looks-
you keep
Yeah, it's in the case. I can open
Okay,
it.
do you care if I look at it? Thank you.
Uh-oh.
Come over here with me. Just what you're saying to me is very confusing. It makes no sense to me.
I know, I'm sorry. It's the truth, though.
But why would you, I just don't understand why you would pick this neighborhood to come in the back of, to sleep in front of these people's house.
Honestly, I just made the first right out of there because I needed just like a spot where I wasn't in the main road. And I'm sorry if like they called the cops or something because they probably thought I was, I don't know, doing something weird here. But I swear, like, I'm not doing anything crazy out of left field or anything.
You
like
mind if we search the car?
that. No, please go for it.
The reason why I ask is because there was somebody who set a car on fire.
You set a car on fire?
Yes.
Like, what do you mean? Like, how do you set a car on fire?
They set the car on fire.
Like they lit the gas tank?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And then
No.
you're back here.
No, I mean,
Well, you see how that's why I'm contacting you? You see how it's weird?
yeah.
It is.
But no, I mean, that wasn't me. Sorry.
How long have you been back here?
What time is it?
About 3 o'clock in the morning.
I got here probably like around midnight.
Damn, 3
Yeah.
hours.
He said we could search it if you want to do that.
Okay. Can you have him pop the trunk with this key?
Can you
Yeah.
pop the trunk with the key? Or is the keys in it?
Yeah, no, I can pop the trunk with the key.
Thank you.
Sure.
Sounds
Have you had
like-
anything to drink tonight?
I don't know.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't.
Somewhere like down.
I came because I landed at CVG, and I drove. It's like 40 miles, and I was already shot from the freaking flight.
So where does your friend live?
Somewhere like down there, but he works up here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Down where?
Near CVG. Near,
Oh, okay.
Near the airport, yeah. But I'm about to bounce if everything checks out here.
Cold?
It's warm.
Let me ask you. You be honest with me,
Yeah,
okay?
sure.
Are you waiting for somebody to get back in the car with you?
No, absolutely not.
Oh, that
Because if
could
you be
yeah.
honest with
Yeah,
me-
it could be. Yep.
Things
I didn't
go,
think about
you
that.
know, things will be a lot easier.
Sir,
But if you're lying to me, then we're gonna have some issues.
I understand, and like, trust me, I'm from New York. I've ran into cops before. You know, when like getting pulled over for speeding or something like that. Like, I know the best policy is to be honest.
You know, sometimes I said it before. We will talk ourselves into a situation. We'll talk ourselves. The nervousness of everything. We're gonna talk ourselves into a situation. See it all the time. It happens. It happens to the best of us, man. You're nervous and you're thinking, let me just say the right thing, but it's usually always something like you will talk yourself into a situation. You just gotta answer yes or no, and answer very like straightforward, and don't say anything. Don't add shit. I'm guilty of doing that sometimes when I'm talking. You know what I'm saying, with in certain situations. But I've learned to be better.
And I'm not waiting for anybody. So, and I didn't set anybody's car on fire or anything like that. Promise you. Not like on any drugs or anything.
Okay.
I don't drink. So I'm sorry, but
Well, give me a minute.
yeah, take your
Okay.
time. Sure.
Or two. Have you had a good look at who it was? I got this mail over here, but I'm not finding anything that would relate him to it. Right now, we're just gonna figure some things out. Okay. So
Yeah.
you're not free to leave until we do that.
Okay.
And then we're waiting for your information to return.
My information to return?
Yeah, your ID. We ran your ID.
Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. Sure.
The only problem, see where we're coming from?
Yeah. How far?
I mean, if that was your house, wouldn't you be a little creeped out?
I thought that's what happened. I thought they called the cops on me because I was sleeping over here, and I was like, shit, like they're just gonna think I'm like trying to rob them or something. But no, like something like that. I honestly just made the first right off that road. Made the first right because I was like, yo, I need a place to just knock out for 30 minutes, and it ended up being a few hours. But yeah, I wasn't trying to hurt anybody here.
This officer has now sent a picture from the surveillance footage that shows the suspect so he can compare it to this man they're investigating.
Yeah.
Bro, he's got the body. He's got the build.
Do me a favor right now. We're gonna come over here, and I'm just gonna put you in the back real quick.
Yeah.
Okay?
Is everything okay? Is something
Huh?
come back badly
He's
on my
got the
ID?
build.
No.
Okay.
No, not for right now. I just want to put you in the back of the car real quick
Sure.
so I can look at some things
Yeah,
and go from there, okay?
Okay. You want to close my doors?
Yeah, I'll get it.
You want to take my keys?
Yep.
All of the above.
That's about the same outfit. I want to see if there's a mask in here.
I don't know if there was a COVID mask in there or not. Did he say who he was coming to visit from Newark? Why that's so important that he drive here?
No.
It's just weird that you would come to visit a guy for that long of a flight. Here's your COVID mask.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got a lighter in here. He's got a torch lighter.
Huh?
Yeah, there's a torch lighter and a blue COVID mask in the center console. There's no luggage. There's no backpack.
Yeah, there's no hat.
Well, where's his luggage at? Where's his bag?
Let's detain him.
Oh
He's in the
yeah.
car, right?
Well, yeah.
searched him
Let's
real
just
good?
leave him there.
See, you gotta be investigative, man. See, I need, because I'm sitting here, I'm not even thinking about, I'm just watching the video. But these guys are doing their investigation. He said he came from New York, so he's traveling, but he has no bags in the car. No, granted, my daughter came from Germany with like a shopping bag. Like, I mean, she has clothes here, but she came from Germany, from her mom's house over here, with nothing. And I was like, are you running from the law? I asked her that because it's strange to see somebody traveling without a bag, right? That's what's happening with this dude.
Wait for the detectives. I think this might be our guy.
A canine unit is now brought to the crime scene at the victim's house so they can pick up and track the suspect's scent. Officers now simply have to see if the canine unit leads officers to the same male they're investigating a couple minutes down the road.
So be honest with you, man. We got a dog that's tracking right now. Okay?
Okay.
From where the crime happened. Okay?
Okay.
You be honest with me. Is that dog gonna lead straight to this car?
No. I promise you it's not.
Okay. Alright.
There was something in the back seat because you can see an impression and you can see a piece of a glove, purple glove right there.
Yep.
And then there's an impression.
Which there was a box
A box?
It was like a box here.
Yeah, that's a box. That's the shape of a box.
And he's wearing the same shirt and the same outfit.
I venture to say that he definitely needs to be talked to.
Yes, he does. So I'm going to stop questioning him now and let detectives.
Yeah.
Just give us 1 second, all right, man?
Take your time.
Okay.
That dog. Ooh. The dog's leading the way.
Dave, was he in that car? Yeah.
The K9 tracked the scent to the car the male was found sleeping in, prompting newly arriving officers to discuss their new #1 suspect.
So he's in the back of my car.
Okay.
He's not handcuffed.
Okay.
Because we didn't know at first.
Okay.
He said that he's visiting a friend, and he pulled off the side of the road because he was too tired to drive.
This
He
car
said
here?
yes, he said
Okay.
he's been here since 12 o'clock.
Okay.
And said that he hasn't moved. So if you want, I don't have a hat. That's the only thing I don't have. But if you want to look at him and everything, it looks like
You
the guy.
identified him? It does?
Yes. Go
Beard?
look at him. He's got a
Hat,
beard.
shirt.
He's got the same clothing. He's got the reflective shoes. Everything.
Hey, how you doing? Good. Hey, just need to talk to you for a minute, okay?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna read your rights real quick. You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand your rights?
Yes.
Okay. Were you involved in a situation down the street where you lit something that caught on fire?
No.
I'm gonna point blank ask you.
No.
No?
No.
Okay. I understand that you're over here visiting friends, but you parked over here for a reason. Is there anything else you want to tell me?
It's not me.
That's not you?
No.
Sure looks like you and everything you're wearing.
It's not me.
That's not you, huh? Look a little closely. Your heart's starting to race a little bit more.
Is it? Because it's not me. I feel like you're trying to tell me it's me, but it's not.
It's not you.
I'm not gonna lie, he's doing a good job because, yeah, his heart's gonna race. I mean, he's in a police cruiser. You're gonna get nervous, and most people, even when you're innocent, you're gonna say something that's, if somebody's accused, especially the cops, if they're telling you, hey, we think that you just burned somebody's house down or somebody's car or whatever, you're gonna be nervous. When they talk to you, you're gonna be nervous. You know what I mean? Even if you didn't do it. If you did do it and they're showing you evidence, you're gonna be even more nervous. But so right now it's still kind of on the fence, but
You, huh?
It's really not.
That's not you?
No.
No. Okay. Well, it's kind of funny how that appears to be you.
it
Reflective
does.
shoes,
It does. I'm looking at it right now.
pants,
Are they?
the shirt, your
No.
beard.
That is not me.
The beard.
Man,
Oh my
I don't know what
God.
to
Yeah,
tell you.
forget it.
That's not me.
Okay. Well, right now you're going to be detained until further notice. Okay.
Is there a
Until
tattoo?
we find out what's going on here.
Okay.
All right.
Sure.
Okay. We need to make sure that you're involved or you're not involved. Okay. So I'd rather you be honest with me and we talk about the situation and what's going on.
The beard and everything.
No, you stay right there.
Yeah.
Be honest with me and tell me what's going on, because if I find out you're lying, we're going to figure out some more things going on here. And if I find evidence that points you that it's just you,
It's not me.
we're done.
Okay. Sir, it's not me. I promise you, it's not me. I picked the wrong spot to take a nap. I don't know anything about that. It wasn't me. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, there'll be other evidence we'll have to determine here in just a few minutes. So, but right now, like I said, you're being detained, so I'm going to put handcuffs on you. Turn around, put your hand behind your back. Go and turn to there you go. Turn to left.
Ooh, compliance.
Do we have
cuffs,
permission
bro.
to look for your vehicle?
Yeah.
Look through your vehicle?
Absolutely.
We do?
Yeah.
You have consent to do so? Can you tell me that on the camera recording?
Yeah.
What is your first name?
Farhan?
All right, sit that for a minute.
I forgot to tell you too. He has
Man, his name's Farhan. Damn, I don't want to stereotype. Look, man, I've lived in the Middle East. I've been in the Middle East so many years. Worked there. I've been in there in combat. I've been in there as a civilian, contractor, all of that. Anyway, let's keep going. I don't want to get canceled so early.
a perfect box impression in his back seat,
Okay.
like that package
Yeah,
that was on the car.
I can say it's probably pretty darn close.
If you look in the center console, there's a COVID mask and a torch in the center console, in there.
Where?
In that.
In the center console here? Okay. Well, if you guys already had consent from him.
Yes.
Okay. If you've already got all that, we'll just stop right here because there's no need for me to even go further then.
The dog picked up hard coming down, came down here, and as soon as we hit this street, he picked up super hard. Because he said you'll know when he's tracking. He said because he'll start basically jogging. And we was jogging here. As soon as we hit the street, he was like...
While searching the area around the suspect's car, officers found multiple plastic bags with a hat, multiple sets of latex gloves, and another mask within them, not even 10 feet away from the vehicle, underneath a pine tree.
Got his gloves and everything.
It's over.
Can you explain why no more than 10 feet from your car is a hat that matches the exact picture from the suspect in the video?
I can't, but
Are your fingerprints going to be on that bag?
maybe, I don't know.
Is your DNA going to be in that hat?
It shouldn't.
Okay, so there's no way your DNA can be in that hat.
So I know how it looks, right? I mean, I think it's him, but there's always the possibility there could be that. I mean, this is the worst luck in the history of bad luck, where this guy pulls over, just happens to have a beard, just happens to have the same body type, just happens to be wearing something similar, and he pulls over to take a nap because he's been traveling, and the person who did commit the crime throws whatever he was wearing, the hat and some evidence that links him to that, right by this guy's car. It's possible. Did it happen here? I don't know, but that is possible. That could be the worst luck in the world. You need to buy every rabbit's foot in the world. If you see a rabbit, cut his foot off and just keep it.
So when we test it, we're not going to find your DNA in there.
Yeah, I mean, you shouldn't, no.
Okay. I guess I'm a little confused. This is a pretty random, off the beaten
Just so you
path
know, I
area.
did see people walking around it.
Okay, this is a very random area to be.
Yes. Now look, when I was asleep, somebody might have come thrown a bag there. I don't know.
We'll be back with you in a bit, okay?
I got pretty much everything over here that's his. You got gloves and a mask. In the other bag, you have gloves, a receipt, a mask, something else, and a hat.
Receipt. Oh.
So this is everything he was wearing. It's gonna be him, bro.
Okay, so the hat, the gloves, receipts are all in that bag.
What receipt?
I haven't looked at the receipts yet, but there's receipts in there. So obviously they're going to be checking video from the stores that those receipts were used at. This is the last time I'm going to say it. If you have any involvement in this, now's the time, because things are kind of spiraling out of control if you're involved in this.
I'm not the one that gets my hands dirty. I'm just going to say that. I didn't do it.
Are you suggesting that somebody else did it for you?
I'm not suggesting anything. I'm just saying I didn't do it.
Okay.
That's all.
All right. We're going to have one of these gentlemen take you back to the PD. We're going to have to get a search warrant for DNA.
Okay.
Get a search warrant for your phone. Based on what I've got out here right now, I have more than enough to charge you with this crime. And that's an F1, ag arson.
Please don't do this to me. I didn't do this. I'm not the guy.
I'm not saying you are or you're not.
But
Okay.
you're putting me through this. It's
He's
gonna,
a good denier.
It's gonna hurt my
He's
family
good.
in
Okay.
a really,
I mean,
really bad way.
We'll get it figured out. But right now, I'm just being honest with you. It doesn't look good. Well, yeah, one of these gentlemen will take you back to the PD and we'll get it figured out.
In addition to all the evidence so far, people who live in this area also have surveillance footage that caught the specific times that the suspect parked on the street. Officers discuss these specific times and relate them to the suspect's claim of being parked there since midnight.
2:21 is when it got lit. 2:27 is when they're saying they saw the video of him coming in here. So him being here since midnight is not correct.
No. So they actually you saw video of him coming up when?
The car.
The car came when?
Right after the call came out.
Right.
Yeah.
So you said you came out here around 12, around midnight?
They got detectives out there, bro.
They got video of you pulling in here around 2:25. You've been lying to us from the start, man.
not.
So we're taking you back to the PD. We'll go from there. But
When is the hearing?
I don't know yet. That'll be up to the courts.
Go ahead, step out. We're gonna walk right in here, okay? Stay right over here.
Okay. I know you probably can't, but can I get these off?
Huh?
Can I get these off?
We will when we get down there.
Okay. I know the evidence is overwhelming, but I'm not the guy that did this. I don't know what to tell you. I'm just not the guy who gets my hands dirty, you know? Like, it's just not me.
Well, I'll tell you this. If you know something about the crime, then you might want to tell the detective.
At this point, I think I just need a lawyer, honestly, because I'm not the guy that did this, and you know, he told me I'm being charged with it, like I did do it, so.
Farhan, the #1 suspect, was charged with aggravated arson, breaking and entering, and possession of criminal tools. His vehicle was towed and impounded as evidence.
I think he did it. I think he did it. The minute I saw him without even getting out of the car, you know what I mean? I just saw the body type and I was like, damn, this matches right away. But you know, obviously, innocent until proven guilty. You can't just be like, oh, he did it because he matches, whatever. How many people in the world don't look like somebody who did something bad? A lot of people do, and sometimes there has been. That's why there is something called mistaken identity. But I think he did it. The way he acted, and he talked himself into a situation, man. He talked himself, plus left the evidence there. God, no, arsonist. Let me tell you, arsonist. I don't know if he was dating the girl. I don't know. You know, the vehicle says when blowing up your enemy's car goes wrong. So I don't know what it is that's going on here, but I don't know what it was. But arsonists, sometimes they don't need a reason. They could just come to anyone's house, you know, for no reason, somebody they don't know, and just light it on fire. Light the car on fire. There's been many videos where arsonists just light the car. The arsonists are sick. They just like fires. I don't know what it is. They like to see fire or whatever. I like barbecues, but I like to see like meat, but I like to see, you know, the food, not the fire. But arsonists like things burning, and it's dangerous. Anyway, man, that's all I got, man. Like and subscribe if you got any more police cam videos or anything, even supernatural. You see my background here. I'm getting ready to do some paranormal stuff. Not watch paranormal. I'm talking about watch paranormal videos, not do paranormal stuff. I'm not built like that. Anyway, like, subscribe, follow me on social media, and I'll see you guys on the next smoke.